First, we have to address the naysayers. It's easy to dismiss the Wii U because it wasn't a financial success. Sure, the marketing wasn't great, third-party support was lacking, but while this might affect your purchasing decisions, it's not relevant to the question of whether or not the console in and of itself is worth a look. This is a question of design, of setting out and achieving creative goals. So what exactly are the creative goals, or where can we find a thing that makes Nintendo consoles special? Looking back, it would be hard to deny a focus on new ways to engage with software and to connect players together. Sprinkle in some charm and creative risk-taking to complete the picture, and you've got the Wii U. The Wii U builds off the legacy of Nintendo Ingenuity. The touchscreen, gyroscopic functions, camera, and speaker system were ideas pushed on previous consoles and handhelds, all found on the gamepad. Nintendo took full advantage of these features in a lot of their software. One of the most obvious examples is Nintendo Land. Like the game console itself, it's a celebration of all things Nintendo. It offers something for a variety of setups, Wii remote compatibility, asymmetric gameplay, and some unique single-player experiences. There were things that just other consoles were not offering and could not offer. Now when we look at the Switch and tech innovation, we basically have to look at the Joycons. Unfortunately, Nintendo seems to hardly care about them. The drift is just a guarantee at this point, and HD Rumble has been abandoned. And for all the hate that 1-2 Switch received, it was pretty impressive that they could convince players that they had literal marbles rolling around inside the controller. But that all amounted to nothing. It's just generally ignored outside of very few titles, and it hardly differs from regular Rumble. The Wii U made the way you played games different from other consoles. My favorite multiplayer experience on the console was an indie game called Affordable Space Adventures. It's a 3-player co-op experience that can be best summed up as Star Trek engineering meets precision platforming. It's kind of like the Dark Souls of spaceflight, if I may be so bold. It could be played in a single-player mode, using basically every hardware feature on the gamepad, but you could also divide up the jobs between different players using a Wii Remote, Nunchuck, and a Wii U Pro controller. What it made for was a rewarding cooperative experience that required expert timing and careful planning. These kinds of things just could not happen on consoles then, and maybe not even today. Another point that kind of goes against the Switch is that portability doesn't really count as, innovation. Sorry. It's cool that you can go seamlessly from handheld to TV, but the Super Game Boy could do that back in the day, and the Game Boy Player did it on the GameCube. Portable gaming on a big screen is very possible and also already done on the Wii U, technically. It feels less like an innovation in how we game and more like a tech upgrade, akin to USB-A to C. It doesn't change the way we interact with the games, and most, if any, of the software don't recognize the difference anyhow. The Wii U has something over the Switch that I think early adopters felt was kind of missing. The Wii U has soul. Every interaction chimes with a lighthearted sound. Starting up the console gives you a view of your friends and family in Mii form to greet you along with some recent posts from the Miiverse. We also got an internet browser, some video chat, streaming services, and the themes. Now I don't mean the themes you found on the 3DS that were super awesome and totally dope. I mean the music. It was good whether you were just chilling on the main menu or using the eShop. The music was awesome. The Switch is severely lacking in this department. It's got nothing. It doesn't offer any kind of customization. There are no themes, there's no music, it's just cold and dead. Like seriously, this thing might as well just be a Raspberry Pi at this point. There's so much character coming out of the Wii U that the Switch at launch felt like a tech demo. I don't think I was alone in expecting an update. And if you felt the same way, chime in, throw it in the comments because I feel like a crazy person. The 3DS made it very possible to make the handheld feel like your own, and the Switch is just sterile. Think about this. How is it that I have a 3DS decked out with sounds, wallpapers, and icons for Breath of the Wild? That's a Wii U game. That's a Switch game. I can't even play it on the 3DS. What is this? It's madness. But the Switch offered nothing. It's been 7 years. Come on, step it up. I'm sad. Now I know this is coming across quite negatively, but I'm honestly speaking from the heart. Nintendo helped me believe that games could be more than just a pastime. It's a genuine way to connect with others and express creativity in an interactive space. I'm sure I'm not the only one who has plenty of memories playing, Wii Sports with your family or, grandparents whipping around a Wii remote playing tennis and stuff. Those kind of things are just, easier on a Nintendo console for some reason. The Wii U was an amalgamation of all the creative progress and risk taking. The Wii U overflowed with charm and was so inviting to play. And it was backwards compatible, so I can keep playing Wii Sports with my grandma. Sadly, though, that time has passed us, and it doesn't seem like we're going to get another console experience with such a focus on lowering the barriers to entry and accommodating different households. While the Wii U wasn't just a mere upgrade or add on to the Wii, it was addressing a need that the Wii brought to light. We need to connect when we play. So while we wait with bated breath to see what Nintendo unveils as their successor to the Switch, let us not forget the triumph that was the Wii U. Sales numbers be damned. Consoles and games, like art, are more than just a commodity. The way we engage with them, the time we spend, and ingenuity put into crafting player experiences are where we find the value. Hey, if you made it this far, just want to say thanks for watching, and please consider subscribing so you don't miss the next episode where we talk about the future of handhelds. If you agree with my take on the Wii U and the Switch, let us know in the comments, and if you don't, also let us know. If you want to join in on the conversation at a bit more of a live level, join our Discord. We got plenty of friends there hanging out, playing games, chatting about this kind of stuff, so join us. All right, I'm leaving. Goodbye. Thanks. Adios.